Speak with urgency and energy. Most people who try to learn English quit within the first 3 months. Not because English is too hard, not because they're not smart enough, but because nobody told them the right way to start. You've probably tried apps. You've probably watched videos. Maybe you even bought a course. And yet, here you are, still not speaking English. Today, that changes. In the next 30 minutes, I'm going to give you the exact 5-step plan that thousands of people have used to go from zero English to speaking confidently in just a few months. And the best part? You don't need money. You don't need a teacher. You don't even need to leave your house. Stay with me, because step 3 is the one that most people completely ignore, and it's the most powerful step of all. Introduction. Slow down, speak warmly. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is your home for learning English in a simple, fun, and effective way. I want to ask you one question before we start. How many times have you said to yourself, "I'll start learning English tomorrow"? 10 times, 20 times, maybe 100. Here's the truth. The problem is not your motivation. The problem is your method. When you use the wrong method, learning feels like carrying heavy rocks up a hill. When you use the right method, it feels like going downhill on a bicycle, fast, easy, and exciting. Today, I'll show you the right method. A clear, simple, 5-step plan designed specifically for beginners. By the end of this video, you will know exactly where to start, exactly what to study every day, and exactly how to make progress, even if you only have 20 minutes a day. Let's go. Step 1. Learn the right words. First, energetic, use examples. Step number 1. Learn the right words. Not all the words. Here's a shocking fact. The English language has over 170,000 words. But, and this is important, you only need about 1,000 words to understand 80% of everyday conversations. Think about that. Just 1,000 words. That's it. These words are called high-frequency words, the most common words used every day by native speakers. Words like go, come, want, think, need, good, bad, day, time, place, people, work, feel. So, your first job as a beginner is not to open the dictionary and memorize everything. Your first job is to find a list of the top 500 to 1,000 most common English words and learn those first. Here's how to do it. Search on Google. Most common 1,000 English words. Pick 10 new words every day. Write each word in a simple sentence. Review those words the next day before learning new ones. This technique is called spaced repetition, and science proves it helps your brain remember words much longer. Example, today's word, improve, meaning to get better. Sentence, I want to improve my English every day. Simple, powerful, unforgettable. Remember this. Don't try to learn 100 words in one day. Learn 10 words deeply. Repetition beats quantity every single time. Step 2. Don't fear grammar. Learn only the basics. Reassuring tone, then energetic. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. But what about grammar? Isn't grammar the most important thing? Let me tell you something that might surprise you. You do not need perfect grammar to speak English. Babies don't learn grammar rules before they speak. They listen, they copy, they make mistakes, and slowly they learn. Now, that doesn't mean grammar is useless. It means you shouldn't let grammar fear stop you from speaking. As a beginner, you only need to master 3 tenses. 1. The simple present, for habits and facts. Example, I study English every day. 2. The simple past, for things that already happened. Example, yesterday I watched an English video. 3. The simple future, for plans and predictions. Example, tomorrow I will practice speaking. That's it. 3 tenses. Master these 3, and you can communicate in 90% of real-life situations. Practical tip. Every day, write 3 sentences. 1 in the present, 1 in the past, 1 in the future. It takes only 5 minutes, but after 30 days, your grammar will feel completely natural. Think of grammar like the road rules when you drive. You don't need to memorize every single rule before you get in the car. You need to know the basics, and then you learn the rest by driving. Step 3. Listen more than you study. This is the secret step. Build suspense. All right. This is the step I promised you. This is the step that 90% of English learners completely ignore, and it is, without a doubt, the most powerful step in this entire plan. Step 3. Listen to English every single day, even when you don't understand everything. Here's what most beginners do wrong. They open a textbook, they study, they memorize, they close the book. And they never actually hear English being spoken naturally. The result? When they finally meet a native speaker, they understand nothing. Your brain learns a language through exposure. The more your ears hear English, the more your brain starts to recognize patterns, rhythms, and natural phrases. But here's the key. You don't need to understand 100% of what you hear. Not at the beginning. Here's your listening plan. Start with short clips, 1 to 3 minutes maximum. Choose content that has subtitles in English. Listen once without subtitles. Just feel the language. Listen again with subtitles. Understand the words. Listen a 3rd time. Repeat out loud what you hear. The best sources for beginners. YouTube channels designed for English learners. Disney or Pixar, animated movies. Simple language, clear pronunciation. English songs. Listen, read the lyrics, and sing along. And here's a pro tip that will accelerate your progress dramatically. Change your phone's language to English. Every time you check your notifications, your settings, your apps, your brain sees English. Small exposure every day adds up to massive results over time. Step 4. Speak from day 1. Mistakes are your best teacher. Motivational, passionate. Now we come to the step that most people are most afraid of. Speaking. Let me be very honest with you. The number 1 reason people never become fluent in English is fear. Fear of making mistakes. Fear of sounding silly. Fear of being judged. But here's the reality. Every mistake you make is a lesson your brain will never forget. When you make a mistake and someone corrects you, or when you correct yourself, your brain creates a strong memory. That's how real learning happens. So from today, I want you to start speaking English. You don't need a partner. You don't need a conversation class. Here's how to practice speaking alone. Talk to yourself in English. Describe what you're doing. Now I am making coffee. The coffee smells good. I feel tired today. Read out loud for 5 minutes every day. Any text, any article, any conversation, record yourself on your phone. Listen back. Notice your mistakes. Improve. Use role play. Pretend you're in a shop, a restaurant, or a job interview. What would you say? Say it out loud. The goal is not to speak perfectly. The goal is to speak confidently and consistently. Think of it like exercise. If you go to the gym once a month, you'll never get strong. But if you do 15 minutes of exercise every day, in 6 months, you'll be amazed at the results. Speaking English is the same. 15 minutes every day beats 3 hours once a week. Step 5. Build a daily routine that actually works. Practical, structured, friendly. The 5th and final step is the one that ties everything together. Step 5. Build a simple, consistent daily routine. I've seen so many people fail to learn English not because they weren't trying, but because they had no plan. They studied randomly, some days a lot, some days nothing, and without consistency, the brain forgets. Here's a simple 30-minute daily English routine for beginners. Time activity. Minutes 1 to 10. Review yesterday's vocabulary. Use flashcards or your notebook. Minutes 11 to 20. Learn 5 to 10 new words and write them in sentences. Minutes 21 to 25. Listen to a short English clip or song. Minutes 26 to 30. Speak out loud, describe your day, read a text, or do a role play. That's it. 30 minutes a day. No excuses. And here's a bonus tip. Use a habit tracker. Every day you complete your English routine, mark an X on your calendar. After 7 days, you'll have a chain. And trust me, you will not want to break that chain. The goal is not perfection. The goal is showing up every single day. Because small steps every day create giant results over time. Outro and call to action. Warm, personal, motivating. So let's quickly recap the 5 steps. Step 1. Learn the most common 1,000 words first. Step 2. Master only 3 basic grammar tenses. Step 3. Listen to English every single day. Step 4. Speak from day 1. Mistakes are your teachers. Step 5. Build a consistent 30-minute daily routine. These 5 steps are not complicated, but they work. They work because they're built on how the human brain actually learns a language. Now I have a challenge for you. Start today. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Open your phone right now and search for the 1,000 most common English words. Save the list. Tonight, learn your first 10 words. That is step 1. That is how the journey begins. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It helps this channel reach more people who need this. Leave a comment below and tell me, which step surprised you the most? And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe now and hit the bell so you don't miss the next lesson. I'll see you in the next video. Keep learning, keep growing, and remember, Every expert was once a beginner. Goodbye.